You're to blame, it's your fault. Cut the victim mentality because no one gives a shit. Everyone, welcome back to today's video. I'm coming in hard. I'm just no BS today, straight to the point. People need more accountability, more ownership, less excuses, and a bit of fucking discipline to change your life. If you are not happy where you are right now in your mental health, your physical state, your finances, your social circle, you're a divorcee, single parent, going through trouble, I don't know, whatever. Everyone has their own pity party and we can all play our own violin. But here's the truth. No one gives a shit. No one's coming to save you apart from you. So, if you want change, take control of your life by being accountable for where you've been, where you are now, and where you're going. If I can offer some advice and I look at my life and kind of what I'm doing and where I've been, and if I really reflect, one thing I'm very proud of, I have never blamed the world. And as you probably can tell by a lot of my content, especially on TikTok, I just say it as it is. I don't blame society. I don't blame the cost of living. I just fucking get on with it. So here's my advice. If you're struggling right now, and whether this is with you directly or maybe you hear people who moan to you and complain about life, I will always simply say this. I'll be empathetic, I'll sympathise, but then there comes a point where you have to say to people, okay, you're not happy, I hear you, and I get it. I really get it. Life can be pretty tough. But what's the plan? When are you going to take control of your life? And the great thing is you feel empowered when you decide, you know what, enough is enough. I'm making a change today. That's the exciting part. It's like, for example, if you can't stand your job, make a change. Decide enough is enough. I'm going to take control of my finances. I'm going to build something for myself. I'm going to be proud. I'm going to apply a little bit more discipline. I'm going to make sacrifices that the average person is just not willing to make because perhaps they're lazy. They want to blame the world. Again, super easy to blame everyone else, but that will typically lead to midlife crisis, depression, regret, a very unfulfilling life with lack of purpose. That's not one for me. You need to look in the mirror and say, right, what do I want from life? Okay, I want this, I want that, I want to be healthier. Great. Now let's put a plan in place. For example, if you are unhealthy and you're fat and you're slobby and you're out of shape and you're just not enjoying life, you're tired getting up the stairs, eat less, move more, go to the gym. It's very simple. It's not rocket science. If you're struggling with money and you want to blame the cost of living and you're saying gas and electric's gone up, petrol's gone up, bread's gone up, okay, what's the plan? Well, let's learn a new skill set. Let's self-educate. Let's get around the right people. Let's do the fundamentals first. And then what we'll do is when we're, the more you learn, the more you earn. Once we're learning, the key then is to apply. And that takes a certain level of discipline. Consistency. Discipline, for me, is that defining factor of win or lose. Discipline is doing something every single day in, day out, whether you want to do it or not. Ideally, you want to love doing it, but there are going to be days where you don't want to do it. Do I want to train every single day? Not every day. Do I want to be up at 5 in the morning training? Not every day. Do I want to be making sales calls? Do I want to be constantly going through a phase of rejection and failure and getting knocked off the horse and having to get back on and constantly be told no? No, I don't want that. It's not something I enjoy, but I push through that barrier because it's called discipline and consistency. I don't give up and I don't blame the world. And I really want you to take on board that you can have anything you set your mind to. You can achieve anything, but you need to take back control. It's like the reason why I got out of employment. There was no control for me in employment. Aaron, do this, be back on time. You can go on holiday here. This is how much we're going to pay you. This is who you've got to work with and do as you are told and be a good boy. Where's the control in that? There isn't any control. So I decided, you know what, Aaron, I want a bit more purpose in life. I want to control where I'm going. I want to know how much money I'm making. I'm going to take the hard route and I'm going to design a life of my own. But again, going back to the key traits, and we have to be quite repetitive on this because otherwise it doesn't sink in. Discipline, consistency, sacrifice, learning, evolving, personally developing, being around the right people, cutting out negative news, turn off the radio, stop watching TV that just filling your mind with mind-numbing shit and lies and propaganda and just crap. There are too many people that want to blame the cost of living. We are unfortunately in a world that seems to be increasingly going through this victim mindset. You know, mentally, if you're struggling with like anxiety and depression, why? Going to see Dr. Tracy, who's going to fill you up with loads of pills, that's not going to help. Improve your mindset. Start with your health. Feel confident, build your self-esteem up, get around other people that are going to support you and tell you that you can do well and that are going to back you and push you through hard times and improve your rebound time. Taking loads of pills isn't going to help you. You know, sitting there telling your woes and your stories to Dr. Tracy, I don't know. You know, maybe I'm speaking out of turn there. I've never had anxiety or, you know, depression or anything like that. I haven't gone through it. You know, but I am fully aware we're in a world of casual anxiety, and casual anxiety is from becoming lazy, consuming too much social media. You know, go work out, get off the sofa and stop looking at a false world, you know, a highlight reel that is making you feel miserable. Again, control, write it down on a bit of paper. Write on a bit of paper everything that you're unhappy with in life, and then circle or put a little dash or a little star next to things that you can control. 90% of the things that you write down, you'll be able to control. You know, take ownership. There's no more to be said. My whole life, I've taken ownership of everything. Any fuck up, my fault. Any loss of money, any bad financial situation, my fault. Any successes, my wins. You feel very, very empowered when you decide to take control of your life. It's super simple. I hope this has resonated. If it has, please leave me a comment. Let me know. What are you struggling with right now? Or maybe what's been running through your mind where you're thinking, have I got control? Have I not control? Let me know about it. Because I guarantee you, most of the things that you're worrying about or things that come up, you have control over it. You can change it. If you don't like the job that you're in, go and get another fucking job. Stop worrying about the title that you've got. Oh, but I'm senior manager. No one gives a shit. No one fucking cares what your title is. Drop the ego. Drop this whole facade of, you know, look at the big I am. You know, I'm general manager, I'm senior this, I'm director that. No one gives a shit. And I think as I'm getting older, I realise that no one will ever come to save you. You're not going to win the fucking lottery either, I can tell you that. Stop waiting on the lottery. There are no quick wins. I don't know, I'm becoming ruthless as I get older. But hey, that's just me. I love it. Now look, please do like, subscribe. I'm coming in hard with these car vlog episodes. I'm enjoying them. But look, everyone, I'm rooting for everyone to be successful, by the way. So if you are trying to achieve success, I'm behind you. I really want you to do well. I'm very, very supportive with people who are ambitious, entrepreneurial, who step outside their comfort zone. You know, come along to one of our events, peak performance events. I'm wearing our branded merch. So look, until next time, take control, never be a victim, and get to the fucking gym. That'll make you feel good. Everyone, peace. I'll see you soon.